Thank you, Vice Chair. Thank you, Chair, for filing the bill and amending 766 to provide a little bit more progress on this very important topic. For the record, my name is George Bush. I am Texas Land Commissioner, but I'm here as a private citizen and a concerned parent. A few weeks ago, I was connected with the Oil and Gas Trafficking Awareness Group, led by Jennifer Homan, who is also here today, to learn more about the industry and its proliferating throughout not only the oil and gas industry, but is now the fastest crime there is in the state of Texas. Later today, you'll hear from incredible women who really reflect, I think, the Texas spirit, talking about the resilience, having the courage to stand before you today to talk about their challenging experiences. But this trade is occurring right now in all parts of Texas, doesn't matter what part we're talking about, and it's their passion and it's their inspiration that brings me here to support the bill. The bill curtails societal effects that employment within sexually oriented business has on a person's life. It seeks to prohibit individuals younger than 18 from being on premise, but for those businesses under the age of 21. And you know I'm not a fan of unnecessary red tape or additional regulation, and I always believed that limited government is best. But this is a common sense, practical reform that we can implement right here, right now, to protect our children and our young adults. Allowing individuals under the age of 21 to work in these establishments introduces them to the idea of selling their own bodies for monetary gain. And they're often exposed to drug abuse, underage drinking, prostitution, and ultimately an introduction to what is called in the trade the life, as it's known. And the statistics are overwhelming. 70% of trafficking victims overall are females that are trafficked in the commercial sex industry through porn, stripping, and legal brothels. As a veteran of Operation Enduring Freedom and Vice Chair, you've been a tremendous voice on this for military veterans. We're seeing that the rate of post-traumatic stress among survivors is just as prevalent as those among military vets in the state of Texas. 65% of women who work in strip clubs have been victims of sexual exploitation, and nearly a third have been known to be trafficked in by a trafficker. This legislation is common sense. Other states like Louisiana have passed it this legislative session, and the reports are that it hasn't impacted the industry over there. So I appreciate the progress that the bill is making, but let's get it across the finish line this session. I appreciate your attention this morning and happy to answer your questions.
Any questions?
No, thank you for being here.
Thank you.